Hi, we're back. I probably need it, let's be honest here. So we got a nice little upset on the other stream, which you should check out at twitch.tv/BTS-2. There's also a squad stream, that's what they're called, right? But yeah, Peru, a duck hunt from, confusingly enough, Mexico, beat Capitancito, so he's in losers. And anyway, enough of that. We have our own thing to do.
2, 1, go!
He is talking. I know Albie, he's a friend. From Ontario, used to play Wii Fit Trainer, made the smarter decision to just sort of, you know, made the better decision. He plays mostly Palutena, occasionally Ike now, but I think the Ike also might be dead.
I grabbed the wrong headset.
I know. And then Meister needs no introduction, I don't think. You've definitely heard of this guy before.
You might have seen him on a few streams. You might have caught him roaming around on Twitter doing his thing.
Yeah. Currently the second best Game & Watch in the world, following Mia's ascension to a top 5 player, but really held the floor down for literal years on the character.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely the one that put things together.
Do you remember
That's a fun reflect.
Do you remember when we thought this character was like bottom tier when this game came out?
Yeah, what was wrong with us? Just because he didn't have up throw up air, we were like, ah, he's dead.
Makes me wonder if Meister dropped the character, would we have ever noticed?
No shot. No, we're too dumb as a group. I mean, like, we're just
as a collective.
Unless someone's willing to sit down and just beat their head against the brick wall for a while, we tend to just not have anyone else willing to do it. Like very rarely does a low tier player come through, like a low level player, pardon me, come through and try and figure out what we believe to be a low tier character.
Yeah, I want to see Albie land more than 2 hits. There we go.
Hey!
There we go.
2 in a row.
Lost a stock at 100% before he put more than a single % on Meister.
No, it was 1.7.
Okay.
I think it was bubble, but you know,
yeah.
I'm not going to talk about that. Damage is damage.
Going for the hammer. That had to be misinfo, right? Hard to tell.
Sometimes you get greedy. Sometimes you take.
Sometimes they just do it.
Good stuff from Meister early on, though. I mean, not that you don't expect him to have a good showing, but
I mean, he is heavily favored here, but you know, we have seen top players lose. Goblin and Capitancito are both in losers. Also, yeah, that crouch, as a Wii Fit player, similar principle.
Sure.
You can duck all her aerials.
Oh.
You can duck her dash attack. You can duck her dash grab if you're good enough.
You just can't place back air low enough, hey?
You can, but it's a very different spacing than usual, so
sure.
Most Palus don't have it in the flowchart to just do that, you know?
Right. Yeah, you have to have played a good bit of Game & Watch, and now you're kind of playing the Game & Watch. I thought they died off the top. They just took so long in the bubble.
No?
Good chase. Solid stuff from Meister. Trying to get through this one just as quickly as possible.
Yeah. Okay, Albie, as your friend, I want you to take a stock, please.
I believe in Albie. They get one here.
We're getting...
Hey!
Yeah, let's go!
Did we get back to... Okay, good.
Yeah.
I thought they didn't have jump, and then I saw the jump. I'm like, okay,
I don't know.
good.
Might have been worth it. You go it on your own terms, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Falls out of Nair. That's so tragic, but we'll get the explosive flame to up air combo here.
Okay. Decent damage. Albie's making it work. Probably not getting this game, but we might see a good showing from them in game 2.
How
to be able
did
to put
both
things
those back airs miss? That's incredible.
Elusive player is Albie. Doing their best, but that down tilt, just such an awful angle, and still way more than enough damage to be able to clear him out. Good stuff from Meister early on. They'll find themselves out here early. Or out here early. Out here to an early lead. God.
You okay?
No.
Need some more Red Bull?
Probably not. I think I've got too much energy at the time. I've got like 4 pairs of wings. I look like a demonic angel from the Old Testament drawings.
A
like,
biblically accurate angel, have you?
I'll take it. If I get like 17 pairs of eyes anytime soon, all right, blame it on the Red Bull and thank them for me if I can't do it myself. If I can no longer communicate with the mortals around me, it's okay.
All right, game 2 here. Actually tried to reflect an up air, but unfortunately countered the Nair instead and just took a punish for it. And Meister once again out to a very early lead.
Yeah, I mean, it's good stuff for Meister. They know how to, just weave in and out of Palu's neutral. They've just got great placement.
Hit him with the chair.
No need for an RKO. Break out the steel chair. John Cena unwrapping his Christmas present, willing to just whack people around with it. Hey, man. I'm sure that's what Palu must be feeling.
Yeah?
All you can see is a little line when you're fighting them. Oh, good stuff here.
Yeah. This is going better. Albi has put on more than a singular 0.7%.
Yep.
Almost gets a stock with a Nair Bear there, but like if he takes the stock right now, he's still very much alive in this game. Just can't really afford to ever get grabbed again right now.
Yeah, definitely in a rough spot that way. Good little weave around the frying pan. Keeping things together that way.
Nice parry on the back air. We'll just follow it with a dash attack. Did you know that Game & Watch dash attack is minus 21 on block?
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's actually surprisingly punishable. It just really doesn't feel like it.
I will always say that about, or say this about Game. Oh, there we go. Good stuff.
All right.
Good little pickup there. I'll always say this about Game & Watch's stuff. The reason it feels, in my opinion, so awful to punish any of his things is because he has no animation to him. It's too little frames, and if you don't recognize when that move actually stopped being active, because you understand when that move stops being active, you miss out on a lot of things. Dash attack is such a weird one to look at.
Oh, yeah.
I think that can kind of be the problem. As to why people don't punish up minus 21, you said?
21, yeah.
Jeez.
Minus 21.
Ain't no way that's minus 21. Hey, man. UltimateFrameData.com exists.
It's
your friend.
It sure doesn't feel like it. I will give y'all that.
I'm surprised that it is.
I barely believe it myself. That's what I've been told.
Oh.
Yeah, also he does pancake during it, so certain moves just might whiff. Like,
good get up attack there. Anyways.
that was not a choice. You can't hit his shield unless you're... Like, you need to be perfectly spacing, and Albi is just consistently hitting these back airs far too close to shield to really do anything with them.
Yeah, it's not the move that it should be, right? Because you're trying to space out with it, but if you're just landing on someone, then why are you using back air other than because it's intangible? Like,
yeah.
Nice wristband.
Tries to go for the ledge Biden there, but doesn't really get anywhere.
The ledge Biden?
I'll explain that
no,
in between
I
games.
get it. I just wasn't expecting it.
Oh, no.
Do it. Do it. If we're going to go out in a fun way. Okay, that's fine.
I was expecting that to break a whole shield because I know Bucketed Sun Salutation does, so I thought that would do more than that should have grabbed.
I guess those the 3 hits that it would have absorbed, none of them were the launching
ending
one.
hit. There we go.
Okay.
Gets it to last stock.
Little shake of the head from Albi. I don't know why they're not feeling too confident in this. That's a good spot to be. 87% against Game & Watch. Yeah, sure, it doesn't feel good because it's, well, goddamn Meister. But hit an air. Grab yourself a little bit of percent. Get something going for yourself.
Yeah, play around shield a little better, please.
He'll figure it out. He'll figure it out. But you're not out of it yet. Okay, well.
He kept jumping above Meister, and he kept up being it, but that time he's just like, no, you are dead.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? 2 stocks off of Meister. Yeah. That's a good look from Albi. There's a good run in their future through losers.
There was a genuine marked improvement, and that's all we need.
Yeah. Meister, though, coming away with that 2-0. Fairly convincing. This commentator's an Albi hater? Which of us?
I'm literally friends with Albi.
How am I not getting called for riding right now, but I'm getting called for hating? I'll take it. Yeah, sure, man. If that's your perspective, I'm glad that I'm giving very unbiased commentary.
Oh, we've got the match of the century on the side stream. Light versus Light.
I bet Light wins.
Yeah, good call.
Yoshi Light. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, like
wait, that's an actual.
Yeah,
no,
like
no,
the
I
Atlantic
just mean, like,
Canada Light.
This is possible.
Anyway, we got some replays going on here. Going to see the chair just connect with him.
Yeah,
that was a really nice up air there.
Yeah, I mean, Albi looked like they were starting to find a little bit of room. I think Meister got a shade lax in how they were approaching some situations because they could start to feel that they were able to get away with some things, try and cut things down quickly, autopilot a little, and it didn't cost them, right? Like that's the thing that I like to be able to see from top players is when they're able to autopilot and still be able to pull things off. Because you need to be able to autopilot early on. Is that Devin? No, that's not Devin.
No.
They need to be able to autopilot early on in their runs because otherwise they're just going to die.
Yeah.
Like they're going to be so exhausted by the end of pools. It's like, okay, do I have any mental? Am I going to be able to sleep well in a hotel room? I'm not at home. I'm not comfortable. Things like that can wear on you. So being able to see Meister, again, maybe I'm reading too much into it, but zone out a little and still come away with it, that gives me a lot of hope for his run.
Yeah?
Light in losers. I know. I can't believe it.
How could this possibly have happened?
I can't believe Light knocked Light into losers. Honestly, it's the projected bracket normality of the century.
If you want maybe an actual upset, our next set features Big D versus a Snake player. Just gonna say it like it is. I believe in Dawson, but
Why are you like this?
he's stunning. He's beaten Apollo Kage, but
This is like watching hockey with my dad, and someone will slam their body against the boards, keep the puck in. My dad's like, bad clear, it's gonna cost you. And then like 7 seconds later, we get scored on. Granted, I'm a Canucks fan, so I always hate watching a game. But like, come on, man, this is one of ours. Like pre-game commentator curse, leave it alone.
I don't know. I know a bit about Smear too.
Smear's phenomenal. No, this is a phenomenal match. Like we're going to see just two peaks of the character.
Yeah. Smear coined the term playing vertical, according to a friend of mine from Alberta. And you'll see it. He likes to cipher up and then just drop everything on the way down. Repeat over and over.
Yeah, let me just be reverse for the rest of my life.
Like, he's not above just giving up stage control to fly up into neutral.
And that's fine, too, because it's like, okay, now, like, what are you going to do with me carpet bombing you?
Not much, you're ice climbers.
Exactly.
This is one of the worst matchups in the game, although doable. We have seen Big D beat Apollo Kage.
Yep. You know what I'm expecting? If we get anything with a high platform, okay, so I'm counting Town, I'm counting Triplats, obviously.
If you say D.
No.
Because every American commentator
going to say
D.
he might go with a belay off the top if Smear gets too comfortable up there.
Oh, yeah.
No, listen.
He hasn't played DDD since, like, before the pandemic.
But I don't think he's played DDD since literally the first Ultimate Tournament that ever happened, Don't Park on the Grass 2. Great tournament, by the way. If you go back and watch Top 8, basically every game is a banger.
Yeah, let's hope these ones are, too. Yeah,
it is pretty easy to miss that edgeguard, man. I'm a serial edgeguard misser. I know how it goes. It's a little grenade pull. Yep. Sorry, you were going to say something of actual value. I'm just here to... I'm here to talk.
I just want to point out the game started and immediately Big D ran into C4.
Well, you didn't see it.
But yeah, no, this is the Smear thing. He drops a grenade, pulls out the other one while he's covered, throws one, and then just B reverses away.
Good chase.
We will be seeing a lot of that. He is not inclined to approach in the slightest.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have to. He's playing Snake.
Yeah, no, CQC be damned. I am walking away from these small children.
I love the little legless grenade toss thing he did there.
Good little trick. Oh,
it's not something I've seen. Like, he did it there, too. He gets the throw animation, but not the actual nade throw.
Okay. I didn't even recognize that grenade was still hanging around.
Yeah, there's one on Snake. Yep. Watch out for the
not gonna
C4.
work.
Excellent dodge, but that frame 1 grenade pull gonna kind of save Smear from anything worse. Throws a nade out. That should just be... Yeah.
Okay. Knocks him away. What do you do here is... Oh, we're just going to bet.
Okay. No, we're fine. We're fine.
Ah, that's why he's the Ice Climbers.
I should have never doubted him. Now we're going to see the Nair to Sister Twister.
Okay. We're 70.
I can't believe you can nade out of that.
We were just at 0.
And he's dead again. Goodbye.
I watch this guy every week. Why am I still blown away?
I think Smear's a little stunned right now, too. Just taking a moment to pause.
And why wouldn't you? There's nothing good sitting down on that stage. It is all ugliness. It is just two little demon children.
And, like, the way a lot of Snake players play is a lot of nade trades. And that... Oh, goodbye. And that doesn't work if you're behind, because you have less percent to take than the opponent does.
Yeah.
That was crazy. Good.
That was so rough. I think grenade trades are still the way to go. I'm with what you're saying, because when you're behind, it's like, oh, I can't do that.
Yeah.
But I think you still need to go for those grenade trades. You need to create a situation, and don't put them in a situation. It's a bad time. But you need to create a situation where when you touch the Ice Climbers, either they both get launched to hell and gone, or one of them's getting launched way more than the other. You need to find separation. You need to be able to create edge guards. Because once they're out of the jump, it gets way easier to edge guard them. You're able to start walking away with things, right? We still need to make those trades, but we can't watch Smear fall apart like that again. I felt like Smear was running the show for so long.
He got hit once, and then it felt like it was all over.
No, he just got sized up. just did. We're sitting on the CSS a long time. We are going to lock in the snake.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, does he have something
No,
else?
I don't think it was a character thing. I think it was just a composure thing.
Take the breath. Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's right from Smear.
Like you just
I think that's
have
right
to-
from anyone.
You just have to accept that that happens, and
Yep.
can't think about it now. You have a set to win.
I figured out why Smear's losing. Modern Warfare 2 tag, but no noob tube. He's just got to throw him himself. Okay, that's not what grenade trading means, Smear. Come on. There we go. I believe in you, kid. Put something on the board. Show what you're worth. I believe in you. I'm still pulling for Big D, but, you know, I like Smear.
Yeah, like there, he gets the animation earlier, but then the grenade throws later. It's a nice little fake out. Like that. That's
Good
so
stuff.
cute. It's not accomplishing much right now because Big D isn't playing into it, but
It's the threat. It's nice. It's nice to just
it's interesting to
think.
watch, you know?
risky Nikita. Gonna let him fall out. Down smash, not gonna connect with a damn thing.
Yep, looks for the ice block. He was looking for a jab block there. I know that setup.
Okay. Dodge the mortar. We're good.
Yep, gonna plant the C4 probably right at roll distance from ledge, I would say.
That looks about right. Yeah, it gives him easy coverage. He planted it on his own side,
Yeah.
so it's kind of keeping it hidden. Might fall out of Big D's mind. It's actually way more visible on this stage than
Than you
anywhere
would have
else. but-
expected?
No, I think it's about what I would have expected, but actually no, it's not. No, yeah, it's catching me off a little bit. It's actually brutally obvious where it is. Whereas I
Yeah.
feel like I lose it on other stages, at least for a second. Timed out, didn't call it there, so that was a long C4, but the stock is gone, and Big D will find himself another lead. Oh, here we go.
No, only 22 this time. Only. 22
Yeah.
on a single move is like insane.
And almost another 20. Oh, Smear, buddy.
It's okay, we're closer to getting a stock in this game than we were in the first one.
Yeah, that's true. Still angling that Nikita. I'm surprised Big D didn't just try and run him down, but I guess the fear of it catching up to him was a little bit too much. Goes
There
up
we
there.
go. There we go.
A little bit different on that vertical gameplay, but still
Yeah.
getting it done. I like that. I like that.
Smear is on the board, and let's see what he can do now. Down 96, but Snake's got a lot of life in him. He is pretty heavy, I would say.
Heavy boy, good grenades, 10% whenever you want it, and
And the grenade blew him up off the top.
yep. Yeah, that is not the look that we were hoping for from Smear. Not out of it, not dead. Again, still playing Snake Ices, but you are outside of... Name someone from Japan for me that plays Ice Climbers.
Fuwa?
Perfect. Outside of Fuwa, probably even with Fuwa, probably the Ice Climbers player, right?
Oh yeah,
So it's
all
not
the
an
ice
easy
climbers
time.
in Japan are just worse, straight up. This is not a known fact. This is not like an unknown fact. He's like top 20 in the world.
No,
Come
I
on.
know. I just like that I can go to you and be like, okay, name a Japanese Ice Climbers. You got me here. Your knowledge is so great, man. It's just so impressive.
Thank you.
Smear, though, trying to
Let's see if
knowledge
he
check
can-
Dawson a little bit just by, forcing him to navigate the minefield.
Dawson doesn't care. Smear's just sitting on the Smashville platform, and
Yeah.
Dawson's taking all this time to just chill. Just like, I don't have to approach. I'm up a whole stock in it, like 60%. It doesn't matter to me. You can have that platform. I'll just chill on the ledge until you commit to something.
It's
And-
also... Oh, God.
Wow, I thought he was just going to pull the trigger on the smash attack, but
That'll do.
That's it.
Damn.
We spent a lot of time talking about how bad that matchup is just for Dawson to do that.
Dawson's got a really good handle on it. That doesn't change that it's not a bad matchup, right?
Yeah, but like...
he's got it locked down. I mean, you got to understand, this man has a wife and kids, beautiful daughter, 6 years old, brand new baby son, only 3 months in. He drives a Camry to work, right? He's trying to make things work in his family life while also still doing this amazing Smash gameplay at 40 years old. Like, when do you ever see this in any other game? Honestly, just the way that he puts it together, his entire life, his entire game plan. He even refers to the Ice Climbers as his kids. He doesn't even call Nana, and Popo. He calls them Lily and Magnus, the names of his two kids. And I think that's beautiful. Honestly, I think that's just amazing that he has that much respect for his family. And he's still able to do this at 70 years old. Honestly, sitting at 13'6",
Yeah.
70 years old.
3 full-time jobs.
3 full-time jobs, one of them at a 7-Eleven, one of them doing coding for so many big organizations, none of them Twitter. So that's why he's, putting together things like that. I mean, honestly, at 317 years old, it's impressive what Big D puts together.
Yeah. God, I love that bit. Anyway, that was actually our last set, unfortunately.
Oh, I couldn't hear production. All I heard was murmuring. No! Is that how we go out?
That is how we go out.
You know what? That's a good way to go out. I'm happy to see Big D run it down and take that over Smear, continue his winner's run. But that is going to be the end of us.
Top 128 now. I believe full C and D ran concurrently, according to what I might have heard.
Well, there you go. Well, you want to take us out? This is your last block of the weekend. I've still got one more.
I'm just so honored to be here, really. Thank you guys for listening. Yeah. Thank you for doing this with me. Thank you to the TOs in production for being able to put this together. And yeah, feel free to check us out on our socials if you want to hear me.
Oh, wait, hold on. We're bad commentators. We were supposed to do an Asus Republic of Gamers official monitor and headset sponsors of Battle of BC, keeping us able to listen in nicely and watch the game in just such crisp HD fashion. A huge thank you to Asus, the official monitor and headset partner of Battle of BC. Asus gaming monitors give you the perfect blend of features for the games that you love to play, bringing cutting-edge tech to the market for hardcore gamers, as well as options for mainstream gamers too, by making crucial display tech affordable so that everyone can get in on the action. And then we've also got another huge shout out to Aver Media, keeping us able to broadcast these games in that same Asus level HD quality. And if you're looking to start broadcasting your gameplay, get into Twitch streaming, YouTube streaming, whatever kind of streaming you want, if you're trying to get into that or upgrade your stream setup if you're already in there, you don't need to look any further than Aver Media's awesome lineup of broadcast equipment. From capture cards to microphones, they've got it all. Check them out at... Oh, God, it cuts off right there.
Yeah, just check them out. You can scan that QR code right there. I heard that works.
Oh, yes, please do that. That's how we check them out. And then finally, we've got Fresh Cut. You looking to get just great gaming clips? Are you looking to just watch?
Want to see the whole Game 1 of Big D versus Smear again? Go to Fresh Cut. It can fit in a clip.
It can fit in a clip. You can join in on Fresh Cut. Every download adds a little bit to the prize pool, but you can join in by scanning that code right there. And make sure to tell them that Battle of BC sent you by using code capital B, lowercase o, BC5 when you get that little friend recommendation thing. But yeah, I've been using it. I'm using my diamonds to support some of my favorite creators, trying to make sure that we all have a good time with it, enjoy the app, and so that way people want to stay there and keep making this amazing content for us to be able to have fun and enjoy.
And we all need somewhere to go now that the biggest social media platform, which I shall not name, is going under. Yeah,
it's a bit of a tough one. But hey, we are unfortunately, or fortunately, however you want to look at it, still there. You can check out Seraphy at @AngelSeraphy_ over on Twitter. You can catch me on Twitter at Bay2Win if you want to check me out. I sometimes tweet out that I do commentary. I forgot to do that today.
If you want to hear our voices, you can hear me pretty much every Wednesday at twitch.tv/VanStreetBattle. Or Fridays at twitch.tv/UBC Esports. Or even Mondays.
Get more Dawson gameplay.
Yeah, even Mondays at twitch.tv/microspacingvancouver.
There we go.
Or
a lot
even
of great
Tuesdays
stuff.
at twitch.tv/SFU Smash.
But right now we're on BTS Smash. And we're going to stay, well, we're not going to stay here, but the gameplay is going to stay here. We're going to be coming right back with Top 128 in just a moment. We're not going to see, well, we'll be watching.
Yeah,
You'll be watching. Don't close the tab. We'll be right back.
Bye.